just want to thank you for your presentation today. It was really incredible, and I've had just some wonderful, wonderful feedback from persons who've talked to me about your presentation. I think the one thing that was said to me today was that this event was such a significant event in that it really addressed the stigma that's out there about mental illness. And so I'm interested in some of your comments about how the experience was for you today.
This was an incredible venue to begin with. It's so beautiful here. To be talking about mental illness in the midst of beauty felt so appropriate somehow, as if we were opening up the subject and shining light on it. Mm-hmm. So it was very special for me.
Good. So a number of people have obviously talked to you. What have been some of their comments?
I think that people are surprised by how open I am about my illness, and they want to know how they can be that way too, which is very difficult. It's a journey that's different for each person. So that's been a common theme among the questions.
I was really moved by the one woman's question about, I'm wondering about my daughter.
Yes.
And how can I know if she has bipolar mental illness? I think the amazing thing that your story and I think Mark's story today was about how long it took each of you to really discover your real illness and to seek treatment. And if her daughter could get that help because of something you said today, that would save her.
That would be incredible. As I write about in my new book, which I talked about, The Dark Side of Innocence, early intervention has been shown to just make tremendous difference in the severity of the illness. And I just think sometimes I wonder what it would be like to have my childhood back.
Yes.
So it almost brought tears to my eyes when
Yes.
that woman asked that question.
Yes.
The
Yes.
fact that parents are becoming aware of the illness and just asking a question. That's all you need to do. You don't need to start taking medication. You just need to ask a question, open your mind.
I was also struck by the role that just being able to tell your truth and to not only own it, but then to share it with others, and what that does for others to begin to openly look at their own lives and to begin to identify and to tell their story.
Well, I realized, having carried this secret around with me for so many years, I wasn't myself. I don't know quite who I was, but I didn't like who I was. And I like who I am much more now that I'm open and honest about what's going on with me.
Well, I think today your story really offered a lot of hope for a lot of people.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear
thank
that.
you so much for doing this for us.
Thank you for what you're doing. It's wonderful.
Thank you, Terri.